Previously on the 100 line, Last Defense Academy. The jack is a bit too short. Dang it! Kako, blink twice if you're being held against your will. Wait, no, that doesn't, by him. Now, back to child soldiers. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy!
Roll credits. Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Hold your skulls, this is the one... Darn it, I messed up my sentence. Let's try that again. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. Can be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Oh, yeah, your new home away from home. Let me just check this transcript. Well, he got me. Enough of this. Can't just lock us in here and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. There's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. Think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting out the door and getting the heck out of here. Akamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward, like a wild beast bearing on its prey. Or he could make contact.
No!
Don't you dare let your hands slip here, officer soldier! Do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Okay, so we did get a bomb. Worth instantly stopped him in his tracks. You actually put bombs in us. Gotta be kidding me. It's true! I took liberty of installing them when you arrived here. Out in the cold at that time, of course. You serious? Why'd you do that to us? Stardust enjoying the killing game, right? Woohoo! These explosives are inside us. Does that mean perform some kind of surgery? You touch. I ain't reading that. What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. I think you rushing at him now would be a novel way to commit suicide, buddy. Mother dearest, please, if you hurt him, you get blown up.
Oh.
Give it up already, even destroyed me, then what? We might be able to make it out of the school, however, returning to your regular lives in Tokyo Residential Complex is no longer possible. Now it's just a matter of you not letting us go back, but physically can't? A sharp one, Natsuki. Let me spell it out for some of the slower students. School lies outside of the residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? Not funny. I mean, is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. You've never been outside the complex before. Not only that, you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. Plays in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things.
Aha!
A little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. You're right, turn to face the window. His eyes flash red for a moment.
Yo.
What was that? Yo. There you go. Open the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Oh, they operate them remotely? Oh. We all crowd around the window, hoping to see what might help us make sense of all this. Instead, we saw only divorce us from reality even further.
There's no ceiling.
Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Went further than that. I couldn't believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the dome spieling I spent all my life looking at, unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. This is one of those things I love in these sort of alternate history series or alternate reality shows or games. When characters get surprised by something that we see as some basic, or at least something so natural. First time ever, I was taking a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
Never mind that. Look over there.
What is it? Crazy way to see the sky. It's not what it has all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what's going on beneath it. Ooh. Short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, it's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The road outside the window was aggressively alien. Single expanse of endless sky. Potential barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could prepare us for this. Like when transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. I mean, to be fair, a wall of purple fire, I'd probably think the same thing. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? That's gotta be an isekai deal. Be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but being the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. Oh no. Sorry. I kept thinking, have I ever actually seen that one? That sounds familiar. Maybe a different world, considering what you know of it. Lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world. Can't be happening, can it? The sky, the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really real, alright. It's no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? Not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Huh. But that's impossible. They gotta go out eventually, right? Right? Well, I'm saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There's more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Once you're on the outside, you're gonna encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I don't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? It's our cage? Things to make sure there's no escape for any of us? Oh, escape. The words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them out loud made them feel that much more real. Do you think it's very warm? Like, I imagine it is warm, but for some reason I'm just imagining it being cold for some reason. I don't know why. Don't understand. Why did you do this? Why do you bring us here? We kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? People trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh no, that would simply be barbaric. Where'd you get these ideas? I mean, yeah, I suppose that'd be very... That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. Massacre? As is we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to the Academy.
Notice it didn't say which
for
side
a
was the
very
massacre.
Special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers.
I don't think we're
will be molded
happy.
into the perfect special defense unit.
Special Defense Unit. Wait, enemy troops? Not a killing game? What about that happy few? Someone answer the most important question yet. Why us? Could be some mistake here. In the right mind, we trust a talented wimp like me with such an important job. Try to stow a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this? Huh? Must be the master by controlling everything from behind the scenes. No one chose us to single out for whatever reason. Hey, who's pulling your strings? Who set us all of this up? Goodness me, so suspicious of everything. You must know the one I chose you for the special mission was bad timing. What's that noise? Alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oop, looks like I gotta come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. What's going on? That came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. Hey, who? Who else? I turned to face the blackboard, his eyes flashing red once more. I knew it. This is gonna be really embarrassing. I tried to remember what like the bad guy faction was called in Power Rangers, but it just kind of slipped my mind. Editor, or editing me. Please just throw that in right there.
No.
Oh, remote operation again. Not being surprised by that. Kind of adorable in a murderous way. Monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way, we gotta get out of here. Correct response here is a fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? Care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe. Don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school parade day darn quick. Then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. You wanna kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean the hemo... Ever you gave us before? That's right. Little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Battle stations, everyone! Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace! No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have been experienced with this stuff. Can't expect us to... Who wants to fight? So be it. Like that? Fight or die. Those are only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yep, count me in. Are you surprised by that? Really? Really, Gaku? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed won't be a sound intention of not knowing who's gonna turn on us next. A us versus them killing game could be fun too. We will get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. That'll probably be as much useful as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this. I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I'm not sitting on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. Strong gotta protect the weak. Everyone stand back. It's time for Takamura Yakushiji to bring the pain. There's your outdated notes of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. It takes us outside. They're crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. Shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. Why though? None of those undying flames are around. None of us are going anywhere. Even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan to getting back to the complex? Hard to sink in. We have no choice but to fight. Those are your purpose for being here. Not the reason why. Get out here and do or die. One thing's for sure. I want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In case there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. I had no way of knowing whether or not what we're saying is true. Certainly done nothing to earn our trust. On our mission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Anyone wants to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. That's right. For all I know, you could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Wait, I'm gonna pass out too. I won't get involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'll probably just get in your way. What do we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'll never allow you to put yourself in any dangerous situation, sister dearest. We're gonna get a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. Always said peacetime will turn the next generation soft. I don't necessarily think that'd be true. Although, I just noticed, does he have little faces in his eyes? Oh no, that's just the random sparkles. That's the way to make sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Makes all sorts to win a war, as they say. No time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. It's the three of us? And from the looks of it, this is just a scouting party. How much of them? You think should be plenty enough to handle it? All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. I'll be an ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. See who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three follow me to the war room. The right tribe to the door, his eyes flashing now familiar shade of red.
No.
Can you stop making that noise? The lock is engaging a second or two after. You're so cool. Virgo, let me give you the rest of a piece of advice. Then before, they'd all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. Truth is, there's more than that at stake here. Friends, family, and everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. We lose the war. All of that, we forfeit. You know what I mean when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Roll it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room's right down the hall. The thing we hold dear. Unfortunately, you've got some stuff back home you can't lose. Sirai. You do something to Karua? You've taken our friends and family hostage? Don't let him rile you. Exactly what he wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Imagination jumps to the worst case scenario. Uses that fear to control you. Unfortunately, the problem with Taki doing that is that, well, Mirai literally saw Karua. And literally saw that he's willing to fight for her. Yeah, that's could be it. There's no way any of this is for real, right? This really wouldn't kill us, would they? This is real life. It's like that this doesn't happen. Nice. Any threats? I'm not so sure about that. Very shady for sure. Not to believe anything he says without questioning it. What if he's not lying? That a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? Seeing firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Can I try to fight back or at least offer some kind of resistance? Yeah, no, I'm out. No good. Can't do this. Try to fight those monsters might die. Being a Samurai say probably isn't smart either. Just can't do nothing while others bring themselves in danger. I knew what I had to do. Yep, sorry guys. We're gonna run straight forward into problems. Takumi, where are you going? No way. You're not gonna join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? The monsters could rip you apart.
Hey.
I know that. You don't think I don't know how scared I am? Like, I am literally shaking in my shoes right now. Who wouldn't be? I made someone a promise. That I'd protect her no matter what.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. Person. She's someone you hold dear? Is the right put it? Yeah, I guess she is. I'm gonna fight. Because Sirai wants us to. So I can keep my promise. You're dashing here, Mr. Sumino. Sorry, I called you Mr. Sumo. My bad. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I don't have to run out guns a-blazing. I won't be the only one fighting. If things look bad, I can always head back and let the others take some of the slack. That's lucky breaks. I can fudge my way to a victory, no problem. It's a really positive attitude. I love that little look. Like, yeah, I can do it. I'm the best. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. From the classroom and ran out into the hallway. Now, I will unlock my hidden power. Super speed! Oh, is that it? War room! How long shall I make the joke? How long shall I make the joke? Oh, you're coming too, Takumi? Means you made up your mind to fight? Figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help of all. It's the old Last Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. Not exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. Oh, just some friendly advice. There's a chance your inaction will let dire consequences for your loved ones. You'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? Yeah, my current theory is that the threat is real, but there's more going on behind the scenes. Maybe that whoever created Seirei and all this is also responsible for the disaster. This is their way of covering it up. I don't think Seirei is lying to us about anything in particular, but I do think they're probably more responsible for this than they're trying to let us know. I'll explain everything later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take your infusers. Remember how these work, right? They shove them in your chest and they pump you full of sweet, sweet hemoanima. That much power to the side, securing victory should be a cinch. As they're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. To eliminate all the enemy units, yes? Let's get started. A time. Let's do this. This is all so hype. I can do this. I wouldn't make it work. Somehow. Doing these things once, I can do it again. Just to do it like I did back home. You know, when I had no idea what I was doing. And kind of working based on instinct and nothing more. What am I doing?
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Everybody believes in me. Well, it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
Why'd you say that like we won a game show or something? Everyone ready for battle? Everyone ready for the big prize?
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Oh boy. Wonder how it looks when everyone changes. I love the hemoanima designs. Man, what kind of springs do they put out there? Do I have shoulder blades?
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it.
Why did we put the
But it can't
barrier
stand up to
outside
test
of
for
the
very long.
school?
If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in. And then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up. And eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield.
So just mess 'em up!
It's about you. Unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Alright, defensive battles. Defensive battle, you will lose the barrier generator destroyed, protecting the very end, destroy all the enemies. Alright, any one ally dies or it's destroyed. Like, you've got, like, Ultimate Biker Punk over here with the awesome bike. You've got a character, I think it's from Akame ga Kill. And you have Gilgamesh Meets the Ring.
Let's do it!
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a special ability called Specialist Skill. Said that too many times. I should have said unique ability. Darn it. Earn each person's skill and use them to the advantage in battle. Mid-range support, a lot of voltage attack. When you're reading a phrase, it's good to read it in order so you don't like read ahead. Unless you're really experienced, so you don't accidentally say the wrong thing first. Darumi is a mid-range support specialist who provides support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's special skill, Special Sick Day, make her feel low when she's fatigued, and change all of her skills to lower counterparts. Homicide! There we go.
Now then, to business.
Hiroko is an attacker who specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She only gains attack +1 for each enemy she kills. During one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. I might as well get rid of this guy.
Broken so soon. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Is she blushing a little?
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern.
Look, we are at least a little curious, you know.
If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
I do like how they're sort of set up for all of them to try out their ability. Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. Another gains +1 armor for each space move from his special skill, Special Rampage. Perfect setup for us to try his power. Armor gives temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. Only effective one turn.
My turn!
You use character with the balance of range and attack strength. Redo battle with special skill, Special Redo. You keep him in a very vulnerable position, I'm not gonna lie. But I can deal with that. You can take care of that. You can take care of this. And you.
Say when.
It does leave my defensive guy a little vulnerable, but I can deal with that. Wish I had one more AP to mess with.
Let's get started. Out of my way.
Just execute that guy.
Satisfying.
This guy's.
Good to go.
Luckily I can't hit my allies.
Take that! Let's do this!
Gives him a shield, I think. Alright, not a bad first round.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
You really don't need to antagonize people deliberately, Hiroko. Social skills are still a skill, and I see that one to be your lacking. I'm sure your pride won't let you have any skills that are lacking.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime. Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
Is the TRC a virtual world?
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above?
I know Ushikoshi, who was one of the writers of the game. All that will be true.
They were created as living weapons, but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
PMC.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
That's kind of a lame name. Look, I was trying, okay? I'm not exactly known for creativity.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
Maybe rephrase
The
that.
scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Let's get some tutoring in.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
What do we got? Oh! Dragon! Dragon! Dragon!
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, it's also fast!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh. I can only imagine what that was like.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Don't just say it like that, buddy! I was trying to like.
There, we got her body back
I
safe.
think I was trying to make like a cool sound effect, like a whistle sliding up. I can probably do something better in post.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But
Don't let it get to you, man.
huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
That is a fair bit of advice. I mean, those with a gun to their head can't really have time to mourn. You gotta stay
Come this
focused.
far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Enemy commander. Ooh.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster.
Time for some real chess level
Conventional
strategy.
weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is Hemo Anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
That is a fair point. Are you kidding me? I'm risking myself too. All this popcorn I'm eating. I'm gonna be in the bathroom for a while. Be able to use Boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways, remain effective in the entirety of the battle. I wanted to have to show her profile to the left over there. Well, it wants me to use Boost Hemo Anima.
Rev it up!
Now then.
Let's go ahead and throw it on her.
Hardly contain myself. Time for battle.
First things first, fuel these guys.
Chop you to pieces.
Alright, let's try it like this so I can get some damage off.
Show me your insides.
You didn't have to phrase it like that.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them off!
Stun will disable all actions till the end of the turn. Now let's get my mobility tank out.
Can go! Come get it!
Might as well keep my defense buffed up a little. Let's hope he's not too keen on attacking me. Dumb thing to say, I know.
Let's go.
Look, in all fairness, I panicked.
That's it.
Let's do this!
Alright, now... Oh, you're still stunned? How long does this stun last? Till the end of the next turn. Okay, that's not good. Oh, I got nothing else I can do here.
Right,
Yeah, we're gonna need you to deal with that soon.
Out of my way. Time to move. How's this?
Setting out the small fry, they did recommend to do that first. Well, they'll be kind of trapped, I guess. Oh no, that's not gonna... Oh, yeah, I goofed up. Yeah, okay, this is not really a good position I've got myself in here.
It's just a scratch.
Okay, no, I need to get you
I
away
still got
now.
gas.
Move you as normal.
Let's go.
Gotta go for a little bit of damage. Alright, Hemo Anima now maxed. Oh boy. Okay, that was not good.
Ready when you are.
Alright, this will give me another AP at least.
Here we go.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, he's just leaving. Okay, don't come back.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your Hemo Anima and return to the school.
Great. How do I do that? I just kind of like let go like I was clinching? Hey. What takes a nice kill? Oh, well, guess we'll figure that out eventually. Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers! Those invaders never knew I hit them! 2, 4, 6, 8, who do I appreciate? You got... No time to celebrate. Girl died out there, you sick... Oh, come on, I want to give you some positive affirmation. That's a management thing. Bro, that's our pay. He's right, settle down. Nothing isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die, that's the whole idea. Not like she meant anything to me. You only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're a strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. It's empathy. A real attitude from me, you know what? You know what I said about not hitting girls is not an ironclad rule. I figure for you I can find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes apparently count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Takumi really found himself in a weird bunch, huh? I was like, in this case, DNA stands for do. No! Come on, you guys, we shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Tension in the room seems this breaking point. Door threw open with a clatter. You guys alright? No, we're not alright! Emo chick with a creepy laugh got killed! For real? Actually? He died? You guys watching? The monitor in the classroom broadcasts the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure my dear sister are being posed such explicit content. First time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know this in reality is cruel and all, but it seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. It's all a dream. One big messed up nightmare. I have to do to wake up. I just myself really hard. I can smack you upside the head. Do you think that'll wake you up?
You're whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, Emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. Never chance things would have still ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you think someone had died.
Someone did!
Then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Did she remove her, mouth thing?
Huh?
What?
Honestly, her general attitude, I'd be scared of the ghost.
Guys, is my makeup smudged or something? Oh man, how embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost?
He's, I don't know.
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend, Himo Anima. What's Himo Anima got to do with it? Not just for fighting, you know. You can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. One of you falls in battle, we'll send a drone out to recover your body post-haste. It's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods and from re-stimulating your remaining Himo Anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You die there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I'm more impossible than everything's going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? How did you get that mouth thing back? Like, it just kind of disappeared. Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Common sense is gone right out the window now. You know it's gonna turns out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something. It's just a narrow viewpoint of what normal talking. All you from Tokyo Residential Complex are like that. Lived your life in the dome for so long you have no idea how the wide, wonderful place this world really is. Future is simply bubbling with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Serious? Really can't die? So freaking sweet. The Simo Anima stuff is awesome. I see you raise your voice over every new development. Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. Recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. And if invaders manage to get in and damage recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got. You'll be back to regular old mortals, one life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if you want to stay alive, you have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Hold on a minute. I think about it. I'm able to die as a major downside. You know, the killing game like this. Let's murder each other if we're all immortal. I mean, to be fair, we can host as many killing games as we like if we're all immortal. That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. You're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us. At any rate, you're prepared for everything. I can fight your heart's content, right? Probably not. More against it now than ever. What? How come? If this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, mortality seems a step too far. Explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I don't know how I believe you're telling us the whole truth. Even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are so likely to hurt, right? That's like heck when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You're just gonna keep making jokes about this, aren't you? Yep. Yeah, fair enough. You did die. In that case, I'm out. Can't let anything that will cause my dear sister any pain. Some people these days are so self-centered. Talking about the future of humanity here, you know? Keep saying that, but how exactly does what you're doing here relate to any of that? Like you said, the invaders secure a special something inside school. Humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? What do you mean by everything we hold dear being forfeited? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world you know rests solely on your shoulders. My life gets so spectacularly off track. What is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What are we risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know. So allow me to throw you a victory party! Achievements in the field totally deserves to be rewarded. Information, not a... I just saw that Monokuma sticker. Legally distinct enough. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You gotta be starving after that fighting, right? I didn't mention it. I could use a bite. Think somewhere you can get some food around here? Of course! The cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. And straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? Hey, all in favor of going to the cafeteria? My dear sister Stoning's been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them. Why do I feel like you're like 2 steps away from killing him? Honestly, even though it won't stick around here, at least it might be good, like, stress relief. I want to hear what Sirai has to say, so I'll go along too. Wander out of the war room one by one. Try to make one sense of the situation. I'll go with the crowd. Here it is, school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Even just as weird as everything else around here. Or in order, whatever you want. It's our party after all. Alright, Danny, rational man will take any kind of food you desire. Slices and dice also makes julienne fries? Huh. Well, ramen, burger, steak, sushi, rolls it out nice and fresh. Even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a creeping widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Bad? Why did I say that? Anyway, so sad. He was a grandpa's girl. I don't want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. Worried about whether that stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough I'm willing to risk it. An hour later. Oh, and a hit spot. Right, anything's fancy before. Wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. Wish we had some wine to go with it. How old are you? You're young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you can get special treatment. I mean, Hold on 1 second. What's the drinking age in Japan? Question for the editor. You think I'm scared? I ain't scared of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here. That stuff can be seriously messing your body if it's not used to it, you know? Oh. No funny. You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get 5-star treatment and we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this stuff's actually making me hungrier. It's victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Now using food as an incentive to get us to fight. While working me and my T's sister lived through hardships much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread's too good for a human cockroach. At least call yourself a turtle. Like, you are very much dressed like a turtle. That was a coordinated outfit to make yourself look like a turtle. In case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. Doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Thank you for not blaming us, actually. Now you eating your fill? What makes you sorry, had something in my throat. Let's say we get back on topic. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex you've been living up to now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. School periodically becomes attacked by hostile forces known as the Evaders. Dun dun dun! You really have to do the dun 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 yourself? Yep! Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know they're after certain special something concealed in this very school. The item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it falls in the invaders' hands, all over. Home of the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed. Everyone you know will die horribly. Before this, we drafted you the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to defending the school from the invaders. Make things easier for you to mobilize in case of an attack. You'll be living here until further notice. These are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Any questions? Or you guys want to chat down some more? Hey, go over the last part again. You're not supposed to live here from now on. But further notice is awfully vague. We're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course. Commission comes with an expiration date. You're required to serve for just 12 days. Really? No, I'm kidding. It's actually 100 days. 100 days. That's right. Just a civil. I can't pronounce that word. Just 2,400 hours. You're done. Managed to defend the school for that long, that is. For all, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. I mean, we could go back to the complex? Even a complex we would go to? Those monsters already destroyed it. No, it's doing fine. No danger of those invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you got stowed away here is that important to them, eh? That's a lot, because one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Let me ask again, what exactly are we here to protect? Why would losing it mean the end of humanity? That's good questions. Productive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing, if this mission is just as important as you say, why'd you assign such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. No one who can put up a decent fight is me. I mean, you don't hold back, do you? Very excellent question. I'd love to give you detailed, comprehensive answers to go with it. That's highly classified information. As long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay. What? Explain yourself. Really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it? There's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. As for you and the other brave souls from the fighter group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. We want you to fight a bunch of monsters. Well, you want them to do your dirty work for you? Just one dirty-handed trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. This is a fun bonus. Our primary goal is to get you all out of there in the battlefield fighting the good fight. Vader Force are going to get stronger from here on out too. I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without further words, Sarai hopped off the chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? Want to come watch? At least he's blunt. Do you even actually have realistic body functions? Since you get an early night tonight, I'm gonna give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. Never know when the next attack's gonna happen. Next attack. This wasn't the first time they had to face those monsters. Or the last either. Keep coming to attack school again and again. Every time we have to put our lives on the line, maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. They'll be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Technically only 99 days. Will I be able to stay sane that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? Want us to huddle on the floor together? No need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Oh, at least we get our own rooms. Don't worry about that. Oh, the delicate age after all. I'll let you guys alone. You'll be ready like rabbits in no time. Is that true? You need to stop taking whatever he says so seriously, sister dearest. First time you and I agreed on something.
Hey.
We'll find a room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to be doing here from here on out. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives. I try to see whether or not he actually has a butt. Like, whenever he turns around, I see like some sort of wind coming from where would be his butt, but it always disappears so fast, I can't quite get a view of it. I'm not trying to look for it, I'm just wondering. What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think this is a way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Did you really have to say like a boss? Why is that the thing that troubles me? Like, regular guy, can't flip a switch and go psycho. The moral here, there's to be scared of. Sure, getting killed hurts, but come back right after. You know, some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe. It's like that, except even more so when there's actual danger in this case. You realize your decision also affects the rest of us. Being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative impact on people around me. I'll be better off if I've never been born. Well, I think we can get him to help. At least to say yes to join. All I have to do is, you know, suggest it would be cool.
Huh?
Honestly, what should be effective to fight in the first place? Shouldn't protecting the humanity be left to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. Too big for me to wrap my head around. Lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. Never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I hear where Tsubasa's coming from. You're saying it's just a normal day. I think if I was in the situation, I'd be hesitant to join, definitely. But I think I would eventually like go out of my way to do it. Like, I think I would eventually turn around to it, but maybe I'd say something like, look, if everyone else joins, I'll join, okay? Or if a few more people join, I'll join, okay? I would just be really nervous, and I would point out, if even one of us says no, it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, I know it's a little bit cowardice, but I don't think myself big enough to be able to, like, do this unquestionably. Someone tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it for the day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We gotta stay here a whole 100 days? I've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns, too. Yuri says we're living together, but we're basically prisoners here. Sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. Sometimes they come and go. I agree we should rest for now. Good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. Everything that happened, I doubt I'll be able to get sleep. That's a fair point. Like, I'd probably just be staring straight up like, I just saw someone die and come back to life today. Huh. And everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. Didn't mean to press that. I should get going too. Only a room's up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put him? Well, I'm guessing this place was repurposed from a different school, and that school wasn't a residential one, so... No ceiling. Enough's a weird enough sight. The prefab huts tend to serve as a room almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adored with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. It's where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. You have more rooms here than there are people. What are the others are for? Huh. Didn't notice that. There's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares, not worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? Must be a mistake. It's a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? Dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone tried to protect our pure, sweet sibling ties. Take this opportunity and run. And Kaku. Devastated his eyes, sister dearest. I feel better having your brother dearest by your side, don't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't gonna hurt. What? I really don't get these two at all. I think Kako is like somewhat normal and Ima is like Maru, Hiruko, Takumi. I wonder if there's like a specific reason, because these are the three who fought, and I guess Darumi would be right here. Yeah, those are the ones who fought. Aito, Ibasa, Gaku. All the ones in the back. I can't tell. A little cold, but not too bad. Although, points off for having a bathroom with windows like that. Like, you can just walk in and see instantly everything in there. I mean, I guess the room is private anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's just what I thought it'd be. I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, kick off my shoes and climb into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Hi! Phew. To admit it, I should be more comfy than my own bed back home. I want to lay down. The day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust in this unfamiliar world confronted us with so many harrowing truths that completely drained me. My average Monday life being ripped away from me. This mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around in the vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. Oblivion and sleep would be a blessing at this point. In a few seconds, it went black. Going in my first day at Last Defense Academy. I woke up tomorrow and it all been a dream. It'll be fine with me. In fact, it's probably the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything will be back to normal. Go downstairs in the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there too. Haruha too. So ends day 1 of 100-line Last Defense Academy. The demo went to day 7, so we've got a few more days of my knowledge of the game. But next time will be day 2. I'm going to try making an episode every Monday and Friday, but we'll see how well I keep them on a schedule. Also, be sure to check out the playlist for more episodes. Until next time, class, I've been Alistair Novum. That was just the bell, and you're all dismissed. Bye!